Welcome to CognitionChunks. This information is for entertainment only. I am not trained in physics. Is this useful? Is this nonsense? Join me as I attempt to learn from GPT. Episode 12, Mach's Principle and Relational Motion. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the cosmos and unearth some of its most intriguing mysteries. Today, we're tackling a concept that might just make you rethink your entire understanding of motion in the universe. Get ready because we're exploring Mach's principle and the fascinating idea of relational motion. Strap in, this is going to be a wild ride. What is Mach's principle? First off, let's break down what we mean by Mach's principle. Named after the physicist Ernst Mach, this principle challenges our traditional views of motion. According to Mach, the motion of any object isn't something absolute but is always relative to the overall distribution of mass and energy in the universe. This means that when you're moving, it's not just you moving in space, but your motion is relative to everything else around you, from the distant stars and galaxies to the nearest particles. Flipping motion on its head. Imagine you're on a carousel. Traditionally, you'd say you're moving relative to the ground, but Mach's principle suggests something radical. What if it's not just you moving, but also the entire universe's mass contributing to how you perceive this motion? Yes, that means the distant stars and galaxies are part of the equation that describes your dizzying ride on the carousel. Relational motion, it's all relative. Relational motion takes this idea further. It says that all motion is relative and there is no such thing as absolute rest or absolute motion. Everything in the universe, from the smallest particles to the largest clusters of galaxies, is in motion relative to everything else. This interconnected dance means that when we measure speed or direction, we're always doing it in relation to some other object or group of objects. Why should you care? Now, you might be wondering why this matters to you. Well, Mach's principle and relational motion touch on fundamental questions about the nature of reality and our place in the cosmos. They compel us to think about how we are connected to the universe in more profound ways than we can imagine. This isn't just philosophical, it has practical implications in fields like astrophysics and could potentially influence theories of gravity and motion, such as those proposed by Einstein in his theory of general relativity. Bringing it back to Earth. Let's bring this back to everyday life. When you throw a ball, drive a car, or even walk, you're not just moving through space, you're moving in a vast, interconnected cosmos where every bit of matter influences your motion. This perspective can change how we think about everything from space travel to the way we measure velocities and trajectories on Earth. Wrapping up. So there you have it. Mach's principle and relational motion aren't just esoteric ideas, they are concepts that challenge our basic understanding of how things move in the universe. They remind us that we are part of a cosmic network, where every movement matters and is connected. If you found today's topic as mind-blowing as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon to keep up with all our cosmic journeys. Thank you for joining us for another Cognition Chunks.